But first, let's talk some weather. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Happy Monday! Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Weather was fabulous. I mean, fabulous weather. It's really working out. We're getting the fronts during the week. You know, sometimes you can get into a pattern where it's about every 6 to 7 days, and that's what's happening. But that 6th to 7th day could be a Saturday and Sunday. And you start really getting like a 6 to 8 week pattern of ruining every weekend with, rain. But I'll tell you this, rain would not ruin much right now. We could use it. We could use it. What is happening? There's Zane in New Braunfels. Absolutely. Hope you're enjoying Worst Fest, Zane. Lots of fun. What's up, Shell? All right, so pretty night out at San Antonio International. The colorful lights of International's runways. We've got 63, so we've cooled off. Southeast wind about 10 miles an hour. Sun setting a lot earlier, right? Hello, Hanak. Great to see you too, man. Glad you're here. What's up, Tanya? Good. So excited to see you too. What's happening? Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, like last night. I mean, first night, and I'm like, oh, man. Maybe go to bed early. What time is it? And Jamie's like, 7:30. I'm like, wait, what? Right? It just felt like it was already 10, and it was like 7:30. I mean, it takes a little getting used to. It's crazy. Highs today, 81 Hondo, 85 Pearsall, Cotulla, 84 George West, Beeville, 83 Floresville. Then you cut into the 70s. Even Del Rio hit 78 with us. 81 Hondo, again, 78 New Braunfels. How about Rock Springs, 72, just perfect. Hey, Julie, thank you. That's very nice. Osvaldo, ¿cómo estás? Hello, Jazzalee, how you doing? So, yeah, we should be around the mid to upper 70s this time of year, and we started today at 58. So, again, not too bad at all. Lake Hills, what's up, Jonah? And speaking of 90 for that record high, look who's 90 today. Aurelia Lily Weir, 90 years young. This from her grandson, Christopher, who said she's a yellow rose of San Antonio. She is beautiful. Thank you so much for sending in the picture. Now, this was the forecast for this evening, a little bit earlier today. So with that, I want to remind you guys that if you would like for me to customize a forecast for your event, send me the information, the time and place, and of course a great picture. Bill@kens5.com and a tailor-made forecast just for you and your event. In your backyard, at the zoo, at SeaWorld, whatever it is, the wedding, the big birthday bash, the family reunion. There it is. Anything outside that you need a little weather forecast for. Doing great. Thanks, Jazzalee. I appreciate you. Hey, Kathy. Hola, Ana. All right, so let's talk about this front. This week's front is just about moving into southern Oklahoma tonight. So it'll be in Texas tomorrow. It just does not appear it's going to be doing much of anything except giving us a windy couple of days, maybe a little bit of drizzle before the front gets through and we dry this atmosphere out a bit. I mean, we're definitely going to see the winds increase out of the south. When these systems get closer to us, you get a good feed of moisture coming in off the Gulf of Mexico. The lows of these fronts and these surface lows draw in a lot of good Gulf moisture. So a breezy Wednesday before a breezy Thursday, Veterans Day, with the front pushing through. I mean, that's expected for sure with the front. But these southerly winds will pick up dew points just a little bit, not a whole lot. I mean, we'll probably max out in the lower 60s, not a whole lot of moisture for this front to work with. And with that said, the front comes through before those dew points can go any higher than the low 60s. And then we definitely dry out heading into the weekend, and then a more sizable front really dries us out the beginning of next week. So either one of those systems probably not going to have a whole lot of moisture to work with on a good chance of rain. Hey, Carrie Klein, good to see you. A 5-year anniversary follower. So the hour by hour for Tuesday, partly sunny we'll call it, because expecting a little more cloud cover on Tuesday. Although we should see some breaks in the clouds and enough sun to, again, call it partly sunny, and it will be warmer tomorrow. Mid-70s at least. I'm thinking about 76 or 77 for a high tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening is going to be a little bit warmer under the clouds for sure. For sure, for sure. water vapor. Love this imagery. Look at that huge influx, mid and upper level moisture from the Pacific coming across. Not really going to substantiate to much of a change. You're just going to see more clouds on Tuesday. Look at all that dry air over the southeast. So beautiful weather for Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. Really, really abundant sunshine. Lots of it. Now the upper levels, you can see that things are just real steady. Then a good dip in the jet. That's the front moving through Wednesday, Thursday, before we get a northwest flow. Big upper level low over the Great Lakes is going to be another sizable system for the northeast by the weekend. But that's really not going to, of course, dip far enough south to really change too much for us. Mac, beautiful up on the lake. I love it. We never get to see anything always cloudy. I know, right, Elaine? Hey, Bill, will we be able to see the capsule re-entry into our atmosphere tonight? Good question. I think it's going to be a bit on the cloudy side, Marcos. I don't think we'll see it really well. I don't think we'll see it really well tonight. Yeah, Alicia, it'll be a little while. We start getting the really cold fronts, late December, January is going to be the best bet on that. All right, so the last drought report was showing an increase in drought areas southwest of us. Moderate drought really taken in all the way up to now Pearsall, southern Atascosa County, Tilden, Cotulla. And then once you get into some severe drought at, Carrizo Springs, and down south of Eagle Pass, we need some rain. And this has been growing north and northeast just about every week, but so far, not off to a horrible start, almost half an inch for November already, and we're only 1 week in. We only average a couple of inches this month, so we don't ever expect a whole lot in November or December, but man, did we have a wet October. The wettest month of the year, 6.58. But I want you to remember something. This is San Antonio International. There are so many cases where rain events, I remember there were a couple of rain events mid-October that did 6 inches in 2 days, never mind the entire month at the airport. I know some of you, and even in my house in Helotes, we had in mid-October, there was a 24 to 48 hour rain event that it accumulated like 6.5 inches of rain. So, a lot of you, when I look at that 32.87 for the year, a lot of you are pushing 40 inches for the year, easy, because this is grossly under what a lot of you have registered throughout the year in your neighborhoods. Not much, Angelica, good to see you. Better late than never. Good evening. Really haven't done too much. There's not a whole lot going on these days, just a real quiet weather pattern. So I was going to actually just now get to the 7-day forecast and tell you about our story tonight at 10. Please sing happy birthday. Your nephew Wyatt, well, of course. Well, Jen, I don't know, maybe happy birthday, dear Wyatt. Happy birthday. I've got a nephew named Wyatt as well. He lives in Lake Charles, Louisiana, to you. It's not his birthday today, but feliz cumpleaños to Wyatt. My nephew's not celebrating, but he is Wyatt. And you're Wyatt. Happy birthday, Wyatt. That is so awesome. Hope it was a great one. Vanessa's in Helotes. Good to see you. And Jen and nephew Wyatt, happy birthday. This toast to you. Too awesome. How old is Wyatt? You're very welcome. Our little Wyatt, how old is our nephew Wyatt? I want to say he's 6 or 7. Yeah, I think Wyatt's 6 or 7. You think it'll freeze again? Not like last year, Aaron. If you're going to ask me, I don't think it'll happen again. No. We will see freezing temps, but I'm hoping we stay away from those, shoe-size temperatures and not, and 30 to 32 is just fine. It's not fine. I don't like freezing temperatures, but it's a lot better than 10 or 11, the shoe sizes. Medina, Texas. The town, not the county. Love it up there, Alicia. It's a beautiful area, especially the pumpkin patch this time of year. Time to set up a garden. First time. Oh yeah, Jonah, not now. This would not yet. This is not a good, time to set one up. Hey, look at how beautiful Veterans Day will be. So 2 breezy days, the big takeaway on this 7-day forecast to, as far as what to prepare for. A couple things. Number 1 will be the windy days, Wednesday, Thursday. Number 2 would be the chilly mornings, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, even Monday for that matter. But that's about it. I mean, this is a very quiet weather pattern. 7 to 10 day forecast calls for little to no rain. Little to no rain. Into the 30s. Oh, Nick, it'll be a little while. You ready for it, huh? You ready for some 30s? Kill them skeeters? For sure. Man, okay, that's good. Good night, San Antonio. Good night, Lisa. A little chilly in the morning? No, it's actually going to be, 58, 59, a slight chill. But because of the humidity, you'll probably feel it too. If it does snow or freeze, will there still be? Absolutely, there will be. You got that right. So, the story coming up at 10. Do you have someone in your life, or maybe you're the one, snoring? It's like half of the population. It's like a 45% from what I've read of people snore, okay? And no one is willing to admit it. I remember when my wife was like, "You really snore?" I was like, "I don't snore." She's like, "Really?" And I got home from work one day, and this is when we were first married, and a tape recorder sitting out on the kitchen counter, play me. I'm like, "Really?" I play it. I was like, "Oh, I saw some wood." So here's the deal. Deborah Knapp on this brand new remedy that you've got to see to believe. People are taping their mouths shut. No lie. Tape your mouth shut, no snoring. Yeah, no breathing. No. Of course, do all nostril breathing, but you tape your mouth shut. You can also augment things a bit with a breathe right strip to open up your nasal passages more. And there was even something else I think she found that you can put up each of the nostrils to kind of open them up a little bit more as well. That's terrifying to me. But it's true. People are taping their mouths shut to prevent snoring. We know snoring to be unhealthy. I mean, sleep apnea is a real issue. So a lot of people wear those masks at night. CPAP mask? I forget what it's called, but that helps a lot. But tape over the mouth? People are doing it. You got to see this to believe it. Tonight, 10 o'clock. Just a few more minutes. 45 to be exact. Right, Carrie? When she first said it, I'm like, come on. What? You got to see it to believe it. It's incredible. Caught myself one time. It was in that REM. Me too. I've woken myself up like when like one of those. Yeah, that's happened to me, like watching a game or just kind of falling asleep in the recliner a little bit. That's definitely happened. Yeah, it does, Nancy. I'm telling you, I can't wait to see this story. CPAP. Thank you, Marcos. There it is. CPAP. Did you hear about the sonic boom happening tonight? I didn't, Nick. What's that about? What's happening with the sonic boom? Loads of sunshine is what's happening in this forecast. And you can see once we dry out, we'll get rid of the clouds completely. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'd have to panic attack on tape. Right, Jessica? That's what I'm thinking. Excuse me. Hey, Kenneth. Good to see you. Kenneth, what's happening? Snort. Nancy says snort. Oh, with the SpaceX reentry. Might be a sonic boom tonight. Is that true? I didn't know about it. Are you seeing that, Tom? Is that sonic boom expected with the SpaceX reentry tonight? Getting a little chat, checking with the digital team. Cassandra's cat used to snore. Oh, whoa, that's funny. Dragon space capsule.
Oh, yeah, they're saying that's possible.
Where would it be heard?
It looks
Because I remember they weren't going to tell us where they were splashing down, right? I remember hearing that they were not going to, say if they were going to be in the Atlantic or if the Gulf.
It says Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Oh, it is Gulf. Okay.
Woodlawn Lake.
Woodlawn Lake. Yeah, right. Right. Hey, Tiffany, what's happening? Hanak, a self-proclaimed snorer. All right, man. I'm glad you're telling us. See, he's willing to admit it. Admitting is the first step, Hanak. Got to look that sonic boom thing up. Yeah, Angelica, we're hearing Mississippi Gulf Coast. Won't be something we hear here. Cleveland, what's up, Celia? Hopefully I can wear my boots. Michael, absolutely. East Coast, they expect to splash down there. Pensacola, right. Celia, we did miss you. Then up to the Northeast as well. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Hey, Rosa, good to see you. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up on a quiet Monday night, a quiet weather week. Veterans Day, by the way, let me tell you now, very blessed to take part in our day-long phone bank for the Canine for Warriors. I'll be doing that Thursday, Veterans Day. What better way to honor a veteran than to help with Canine for Warriors? These veterans are paired up with dogs that become their life partner. I mean, they really do save lives. And it's 2 lives we're saving in this Canine for Warriors. The warrior who served our country, the dog who will serve that warrior. Because so many dogs, hundreds of thousands, are euthanized across the United States every year. This saves those dogs' lives. This saves the life of a veteran. These veterans that have suffered from PTSD, have suicidal thoughts, have traumatic brain injury, they're forever changed with a simple act of a therapy dog. These dogs and their intuition is incredible, incredible. They know when a panic attack is about to affect that warrior. They know when a dream, a PTSD dream is about to occur. Nightmare, for all intents and purposes. I mean, there's no dream about it. These are nightmares. These dogs will wake them up. They sense it before it happens, before the warrior ever knows. It's amazing. So Canine for Warriors has always been in Florida. Their very first Texas location, right here in San Antonio. It's going to be right near the food bank out on Highway 151. So on Thursday, Veterans Day, we're going to do a day-long phone bank from 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and we're going to ask you to help out and raise the funds to train these dogs, because it's expensive. It's a 5 to 8 month training program for each dog. And then the warrior comes in at no cost to our veteran and trains with the dog for 2 to 3 months. So it's quite a process. It's a costly one, and you can help. This Thursday, the phone bank. So stay tuned to Ken's 5, and we'll be on the air all day with it, and you'll be able to help out and feel good about serving a veteran on Veterans Day. It's going to be tremendous. I'm so glad and fortunate and blessed to be a part of something so special. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? Celia, go Browns. I don't think they're playing tonight, but Kenneth, go Cowboys. Oh, that's why you said it. Gotcha. Boy, that was like some kind of alternate universe. I was like 27, 30 nothing. What's happening? I couldn't believe the Cowboys were losing that badly to the Denver Broncos, but anything can happen. It's the NFL, right? All right, 7-day forecast. We'll see you on Eyewitness News at 10. I love you. God bless you guys.